and welcome back to another studio vlog. So this week it's gonna be me drawing a lot more flowers. So because to me I feel like it's gonna be a bit repetitive for you guys to watch, I came up with the idea of turning these flower illustrations that I am doing into tutorial videos. This way it kind of breaks it up from the studio vlog so that I'm not doing the same thing in these vlogs, but then as a separate sort of series it can show you guys how that I am drawing these flowers and also giving you tips and ways of how you can draw them yourselves as well. So I thought of doing that and showing a sort of how to do the outlines of the flowers, so kind of rough outlines, how to position and size them, and also working with different mediums. So like I've explained before in these vlogs, I do tend to work a lot in fine liners. So I was thinking of doing my sort of traditional working in fine liners, but maybe kind of adding the colour in terms of using watercolours or maybe acrylic paints, you know, different types of mediums as a final outcome for the flower, so you guys can kind of have a go of interpreting it your way and maybe doing it in your style as well. So I thought it'd be good in terms of it'll be kind of helpful and more guideful for you guys. So this studio vlog probably will still contain me obviously drawing flowers, so it's still my working week and what I get up to, but I've also come up with the idea of I want to try and make my own wall hanging. Now it's been on my mind for a long time because I've recently decorated my bedroom and I wanted to buy one for a very long time, but for some reason I keep on putting it off, and I thought why not actually try and make it myself. So I will probably research and have a little look of sort of guides and tutorials on how to make them yourselves. I did go on a little adventure the other day down to a beach, because it was beautiful weather, and I managed to pick up some driftwood because there was a lot of driftwood. So I thought that'd be good. I can now make my own because I've got the sort of rod that I like. A lot of people use just obviously normal wooden rods, but I thought it'd be good to upcycle and use some driftwood. So yeah, I will be including all that sort of adventure in this vlog too, and obviously the working week. So it is currently Tuesday the 27th, we're nearly at the end of April already, so let's get the day going. Okay, so I thought I'd start the video off from what I have been working on currently. I think I showed you guys this page in my last studio vlog, but not too sure, so I thought I'd show it again. And these are basically the starts to the A to Z of flowers that I'm gonna do. So obviously we're starting with A. These are 2 out of the 5 I had. So I think what I did do, I showed you guys this book, if I can find the page. Yeah, so here we are. So I remember gone a bit blurry. So I started writing down all the sort of flowers in alphabetical order, and I, instead of just doing one of the letter of the flower, I thought I'd do a few because it'd look a bit better to have a variety of flowers for each initial. So this is what I've got so far. There's that page, and this time, rather than like I did with the sort of birth month flowers, kind of singling them to a page, I tried to kind of downsize my drawing, which I always find really hard for some reason when I draw flowers, to kind of make them smaller. I think because of the sort of images of books or like in real life that I'm copying, these flowers are kind of quite large. I tend to draw them a bit too much to scale, so I always find it hard to kind of make them a little smaller, but I thought it'd save the pages and would be better to kind of fit as many as I could on them. So I've done all the A's, there was 5 for that, so 2 on the other side of the page and then 3 here. So now I'm moving on over to the letter B. So I've done the Bonnie plant, I've done the bellflower plant, and I'm currently on the blanket flower. So I've started doing the outline to it.
I was just about to start doing the fine line outline to it, but I stopped myself because I thought I haven't recorded anything yet. So yeah, that's a little update as to where I am for here. So now it's just a case of getting on and finishing these drawings. Started doing into my bedroom. So as you can see on this wall, when we did move in, there were already 2 screws, so one here and one here, and that's why I thought it'd be nice to have the 2 of these wall hangings at different heights, and it saves having to put any screws in other walls as well. It's best to use what we've already kind of got in the walls. And I just want to pop them up here just to see, because I actually haven't measured this top part, so the top parts that they're dangling off, and I wanted to make sure that obviously there was some sort of gap and they were at different levels and they weren't sort of like interfering each other, because the screws are quite close to each other as well. So yeah, this is what they're looking like. I'm liking the position of them and everything as well. This stick was like perfect because it was straight This one is a little wonky, but it actually sits like really well on the wall, and I like that it is a little wonky. So it's kind of that sort of little imperfect sort of look. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with these and see how far I go. Here we are starting a new day, so it's currently Thursday the 29th, and I wanted to include this clip as an actual accurate full length clip of me drawing, so pencil sketching the outline, and rather than speeding it up, just giving you a sort of idea of how I kind of work doing my pencil sketches before we work on adding all the detail to the illustration. So I quickly wanted to jump on here just to show you other things that I've been working on the iPad. So this week I kind of have only been filming myself doing my traditional drawings. I've come up with this sort of idea of maybe offering art prints, but in a much simpler form. So because I've already drawn out the basic black outline and the dot work illustration of each of the flowers, and they're not getting used as such, I thought it would have been a good idea to kind of do this as an art print as itself, and just kind of using a pale light colour as a square background to the flower in the sort of colour that flower is represented as. So I've done it with the first one, the carnation, and also the snowdrop as well, just to kind of have an idea and see how it looks. I would love to hear what you guys think and see if it would be a good idea to sell these as art prints, because this way they are very simple and easy to create and also easy to print, which means that I can offer these for a much cheaper price as well. And I feel like at the moment a sort of minimalist approach and a minimalist look is very popular for the sort of like home decor design for rooms also. So that's the end of studio vlog number 10. Thank you guys for watching and tuning into this week's. I hope you've enjoyed watching and hopefully it's become a bit helpful for you too. If you do like these studio vlogs and you do want to watch more, then don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and also check out my social channels too, so over on Instagram and Facebook, where I do post most days, and also this way it gives you sort of little updates and prompts as to when I'm uploading here too. So again, like always, thank you for watching. I hope you will have enjoyed your bank holiday weekend, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye!